economic growth and development of our country, Africa, and the rest of the world. Transport Line is being beamed to you from the Center of Excellence, the state of aquatic splendor, and Africa's fifth largest economy, Lagos. I am Shina Elegbede. Thanks for being part of the program. Well, today, transportation and cost of food are the two major issues confronting the average Nigerian. And that is why today there is this issue of people running helter-skelter, quote and unquote, to convert their vehicles from PMS to what? Compressed natural gas. So that is not where we are going precisely. Where we are going today has to do with the Federal Road Safety Corps in Lagos State. On Transport Line, we have a tradition of consistent review of the Lagos State Sector Command of the FRSC on this program on a quarterly basis. And I tell you, this has been happening for the past, yes, a decade now, from major period till we now have a new man. Yes, and that new man is Sector Commander Kehinde Ganiyu Amzat, who is my guest today. And we are going to have what we call a friendly discussion baptism of how this command is faring and his own strategy to make sure that we have smooth motoring, of course, in conjunction with other law enforcement traffic managers in Lagos State. So it's my pleasure to welcome for the first time on Transport Line the latest sector commander in Lagos State, Kehinde Ganiyu Amzat. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
It's my sincere pleasure being here.
I really appreciate you for keeping to your words. By the way, you are keeping the traditions of your immediate past predecessors.
Thank you.
They've been very good in terms of service delivery and being proactive, making sure that we all have same goal and we operate from the same page.
Thank you so very much.
Yes, Sector Commander, you came in at a time when we just passed the third quarter of the year. Unfortunately, your immediate past predecessors could not come and honor us to do what we call a review of the activities of the command in the last 3 months, that is, more or less the first 9 months of the year. But, you know, in governance, in anywhere, there should be no lacuna. So, to God be the glory, here you are today. So,
God.
let's set the ball rolling with how was it? How has the sector command fared in the third quarter of this year?
The primary objective of the Federal Road Safety Corps is to create a safe motoring environment and eradicate road traffic crash. It's eradicating road traffic crash and creating a safe motoring environment. How do you do that? By carrying out prompt patrol activity, prompt rescue operations, training of people, motor vehicle administration, and some other things like that. With this, we will be able to achieve. So the bottom line is, is there any reduction in the at the rate of road traffic crash, or it's stagnated, or it has improved? So the yardstick to which you can measure our performance is, how do we really see the movement of vehicles? Are there lacuna? Do we have traffic hiccups here and there? At what rate do you fizzle out gridlocks? And at what rate do you attend to road traffic crashes? So putting all these indices together, I want to say we have really gone above board, because our strategic goal for the year is trying to see how we can reduce fatalities and crashes by 5%, which, as at the third quarter, we are still achieving so far.
Now, you are here now, to God be the glory. You are not new, because for some of my friends that lived in the Aripo Mobi axis, they told me a lot about you.
Thank you.
As regards how you've been relating with them, how you've more or less tried to solve major problems along that Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, axis, in conjunction with your colleagues in Ogun State. Now, what are the strategies you have in place to work in synergy with other traffic law enforcement agencies in Lagos State? Not only in that corridor, we're now talking about Lagos State. And I tell you, your command, whether anybody likes it, not because you are there today, is the most pressured, but again, most reliable sector command of the FRC in the country. So what are your strategies?
Thank you so very much. I don't know if I should clap for myself for that wonderful commendation. The truth is this. The time you were talking about, along Arepo, whatever, I was a corridor commander. My activities span from Yanoworo in Lagos down to Egbeda in Ibadan. Okay. So I monitor all the corridors. So you start imagining, how did I really go about it? I related with people. I used technology. There was other people use in doing some other things. I was using it to do my job. Every community, be it Arepo, be it Magboro, be it Mowe. So I picked some set of people alongside with some press, some members of press, and we created WhatsApp group. We call it iReporter group. So along Lagos, Ibadan, you know, there's no dull moment. Yeah. You wake up by 2, 3, 4 a.m., you still see traffic moving. So these people who are part of that platform, somebody somewhere will definitely report something on that platform. With that, I hardly sleep. My phone doesn't go off. WhatsApp platform is intact. I don't lose data. I spend money on data. The moment they report anything, even the nearest unit commander, I will call. Say, I just passed through there, nothing happened. I say, no, go there, something happened. Because somebody somewhere among the road user had probably reported something, and I have picked it. So they start imagining, how have I been doing it? That is using technology to solve road problem. And exactly what I'm planning to use, even as a sector commander. As per stakeholders cooperation that you said, I just visited the GM of LASMA last week. Because I don't believe in egoism. You shouldn't be egocentric when you have a problem to solve. Safety is everybody's responsibility. It doesn't matter who does it. The most important thing is there is problem, the problem must be solved. I told the GM LASMA, I said, I am not here to fight or whatever. I am the sector commander Lagos, not sector commander Nigeria. So I should be able to work with our own children. We are the father to LASMA, whether they like it or not. The people who created and put LASMA in place are road safety personnel. However, it is the law that permits us, because we have the Nigeria Road Safety Strategy, which gave us the opportunity to create state traffic agencies in all states. That gave birth to LASMA. Now, because the government has been magnanimous enough to foot LASMA and build them very well, they have the resources, and we allow them do the job. Why we have created them? Because we cannot go around the country at the same time. So this state traffic agency work along with us. We work with them. I have agreed with the GM LASMA. We are going to work together, and people will see. Lagosians will see the rate at which we will work together. It's not a matter of this is a state traffic agency, this is a federal traffic agency. We will work together as one body to ensure free flow of traffic in Lagos State and ensure that road traffic crashes are taken care of on time. Not just LASMA, because I have visited the GM, that's why I'm being able to talk of LASMA. We have to do socials together, we have to do officials together. And the same thing will happen to other agencies. The military, the police, the VIS, everybody who is interested, in fact, members of the public, because safety is everybody's responsibility.
Yes, thank you very much, Sector Commander Amzat. Yes, safety is everybody's responsibility. And like we used to say, safety starts with me and you.
That's right.
So, Oslan Bozu is here again. Especially, we call it the Ember months. And it's roughly 2 months and a few days to Christmas now. Of course, you have New Year and what have you. So there is going to be a lot of activities Never mind that today, because of the pump price of petrol, let's face it, the traffic has reduced. But that is private-owned vehicle owners abandoning their vehicles because of 1,000 naira per litre minimum. So, but the issue is this: what are the strategies in place to make sure that, most importantly, the commercial vehicles operators, because majorly now, both inter and intrastates, we are going to patronize them. And when we say we, Lagos State commuters, what are the strategies in place? How do we intend to tackle the issue so that that 5%, you talk about carnage and what have you, we reduce it, even below that?
That's right.
Yes. So how do you go about it?
You see, FRSC is trying to leverage on technology these days. How do you leverage on technology? We open an app where every Nigerian using Android or iPhone, smartphone, so to speak, you should be able to download it like any other app. If you have that, that is the first way we're trying to see how to curb excesses of drivers. Now, in that application, which I wish everybody go to, just go to your Google, whatever, download FRSC app. It's just FRSC app. It will pop up. Download it. When you download it, there are things that have been packaged into that application. For example, you have black spot indicators. If I mean black spot indicators, these are areas that can easily cause crashes. So, when you are driving and you are even a passenger in a vehicle, when you are approaching a black spot, your phone, your system will beep that you are approaching a black spot, an accident or crash-prone area. Yeah. So at that point, you can even caution the driver even when it does not have such application. So apart from that, to those traveling, we have kilometer readers, speed readers. So when it's going beyond the prescribed speed, your system will beep. You can caution the driver you are going already at an excessive speed. That is the use of an application, using members of the public to caution the driver.
Fantastic.
That application has the feature such that you can report crashes. When you get to a crash scene, you can take picture and upload it, and you get the geolocation of that particular crash. You can upload it. At the back end, somebody is monitoring. They will call the nearest command. It might interest you to know that all FRSC command nationwide have been geocoded. So with the geocoding and with the uploading of the crash information, it will prompt us to the nearest command where we can communicate with the unit command there, or the sector command, or the zebra, wherever, so that they can have quick intervention to road traffic crash. So rate of fatality can be reduced to its barest minimum. Okay. So, and you can report anything you think you want to, even the misdemeanor of our men, you can report. So, but if you need an instant information or instant information to pass, we all know the 122. It's a free line. You don't need to pay anything.
And 767.
For FRSC is 122.
Yours is 122.
Yes.
Okay.
So
112 is Lagos.
Yes.
Okay. 122 is FRSC.
Yes.
Right.
112 is national.
Okay.
767 is for Lagos.
Okay.
122 is for FRSC.
Okay. 122 FRSC.
Yes, please.
Okay.
So
122.
Yes. When you dial 122, somebody will pick it. You give information concerning what happened and your location. Before you know it, people will be there. We cannot be everywhere. That's why we are leveraging on technology. On that same application, you can get your driver's license, how valid it is. You can check your driver's license certification, if it's genuine or not. You can see the list of accredited driving schools. And so there are a lot of things on that application, and I implore all Lagosians, and of course Nigerians, to download that application. It's like any other application. You are not paying anything to get all these things, other than your data that you're using downloading it. And FRSC has done enough such that even the data had been, how do I put it, cushioned a little, so that it will not eat the number of bytes or kilobytes like every other application.
Okay, fine.
So, because it's meant for safety and it should be affordable.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Sector Commander. Like I said, Ember months, Oslo and Bozo. Concentration will be on commercial vehicle operators for road users. It's not only in Lagos State. I believe it's nationwide. But for Lagos and Lagos State in general, we are really disturbed as regards the way commercial drivers operate, whether it's inter or intra. And speed, you have speed limit. You'll be amazed, Sector Commander, even within the metropolis, you have some people doing about 120.
That's right.
And I know you can't be everywhere. It's not possible. But the issue is this. Aside the issue of, you have this speed gun.
Yeah, radar gun.
Radar gun.
That's
yeah.
right.
Radar gun, we've started noticing people overspeeding on Third Mainland Bridge. Your particular familiar terrain, Lagos Ibadan. Pump price is up, people want to make as many trips as possible. How do you advise them? How do you correct them? It's not a question of, say, you are fined. The issue in Nigeria is that majority of law enforcement agencies, they are after punitive measures, not corrective. And that is why some people believe that, look, owo ni eje. Simply put, it is money. Because some Nigerians believe that every Nigerian is corrupt. But I tell you, there are millions of Nigerians outside that are not corrupt. It's only few of us that the spoiled apple that are still in the basket. So we want to get rid of them. But the issue is not whether your officers and men are corrupt. No, the issue is how do you, because the main cause is get these people to make sure that commercial bus operators, probably through the National Road Union of Transport Workers or Road Employment Association, what is your strategy with them?
You see, before now, we're used to doing just motor park rally. We go to motor parks, we talk to them. But our enlightenment activity has gone far beyond that. In fact, this year, we are borrowing a new leaf because we discovered that not every passenger, every commuter, or every driver that goes to the park. We're not going to jettison this act of going to the park. However, we're thinking of a town hall meetings where captains of industries, stakeholders, big, small, members of the community will attend and will deliberate. It's not a matter of, I've come to talk to you. We will judge you. We'll see what the problem is. What is the problem? How do we resolve it? You see, the speed limit kind of thing, we've deployed it and it's working. We've been able to caution some drivers. This morning, some people believe we don't arrest commercial drivers. We do. But if you agree with me, some of them are suicidal drivers. They are ready to kill. Not just men on the road, but the passengers they are carrying. But we should have the interest of the passengers at heart. If you run today, you will never run tomorrow. He who fights and run lives to fight another day. That's why most people think. But there are instances where we have special operations against some of, like today now. I know how many yellow buses we have arrested in our command there. We know how many vehicles we have arrested today. We are sending a signal to the driver that it's not business as usual, not even with my presence as the sector commander Lagos. No. I know the problems, I've seen the problems, and we have to solve the problem together. I will not work alone. I'll work with sister agencies. I'll work both with the armed and the unarmed so that we can tame the. But I want to talk to members of the public. Because there are times somebody is saving you. You're telling somebody there is need to caution this driver to take care of this driver. Somebody is abusing you for trying to do it, thinking you are delaying him or her. It's unfortunate. So members of the public will have to be cautioned to on the way and manner they treat us. They are looking for opportunities to even attack us. Because, okay, when I was a corridor commander, I'll be blocking a vehicle driving against traffic. Other vehicle will be telling me, Ofe Bawa, you want to kill us? To hell with you. When I was trying to arrest somebody who actually truly wanted to kill them. Because they don't really understand the logic. So there the press comes in, because we have to parley with you, members of the press. Because there are times I will invite you when we are going on special operations. You see, so that when you beam your camera, everybody will be on the queue, knowing fully well that they don't want themselves to be painted. So we will definitely use the press. The town hall meeting, we will invite you. Whatever thing it takes, invite us more for the purpose of enlightening members of the public. We go to churches, we'll go more now. We go to mosques for domesticated public enlightenment, we'll go more now. We'll do all these things so that everybody will be aware. So these are many more are the things we have in place. So at the end of the day, you will not say, I was not told. That is the truth. We've been doing it, but we will sustain it, and we'll even improve on it.
Yeah. Sector Commander Kehinde Ganiu Amzat, I want to thank you for finding time to come on board.
It's a pleasure.
To come and enlighten us as regards your roadmap for easy motoring in Lagos State in conjunction with your fellow sister agencies
That's right.
as regards law enforcement agencies, road maintenance and enforcement. We hope that definitely you find time to come and talk to us. God willing, come first week in January, we shall be reviewing the third quarter of the fourth quarter of 2024, and then we project for 2025, all of us, inshallah, by God's grace. I thank you very much for finding time and wish you all the best. We hope God will endow you and your officers and men, the without it all, to be able to not only achieve but surpass your target for not only Lagos State but Nigeria, because we are all in it together. I thank you very much for finding time.
Thank you so very much.
Well, before we round up the program, you could recall from the few 20-23 minutes I've had with Sector Commander Amzat that, look, everything is being done today now to make sure that we have antidote for this increase in pump price of PMS. That is why you have people moving from PMS to CNG. But few days ago, a group of Nigerians, in fact, I say West Africans, gathered together in Lagos to find a way of bringing on board electric solar vehicle mobility, so that electricity and solar energy will be used to power our vehicles, be it two wheel, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, and 6 wheels, and above. I have a clip of how the event went and what Transport Line brought back.
The Connect Volt Nigeria app is an innovative mobile application designed to enhance the electric vehicle EV ecosystem in Nigeria. Accordingly, the app will serve as a comprehensive platform for electric vehicle users by providing real-time data on charging station locations, availability, and status by mapping out charging points across the country. Electric vehicle owners will have vital information for planning their journeys efficiently and reducing anxiety. The newly elected president of the association spoke on the challenges ahead.
Obviously, there is a lot of problems with mass transit system in Nigeria, but by privilege, Lagos had BRT system that enables them to be able to move large number of persons, and so which is a model that many states now look at, like Kano. They are also trying to set up an agency like Lamata. Lamata is the Lagos Area Metropolitan Transport Agency, so they want to have something like that for Kano, which is Kamata. Looking at the model from Lagos, yeah, because those two cities are highly populated, close to 20 million, you know, so that's why. So those are some of the works I've done in the e-mobility space.
Well, you're welcome back. So that is how we are going to round up the program for today. But before we go, please remember, continue to be compassionate. Try to be your brother's keeper. Good deeds and words are the two most important things. Even if you can't give out money, your transit, your response should more or less douse the stress, the tension in your fellow human beings that really come to you for assistance. Be compassionate. That is the key word. Till next time, bye-bye for now.
It is all about decisive and incisive news report on policy matters, in-depth analysis on topical issues, comprehensive discuss on what is critically at stake, detailing the trends and the issues as they are, understanding shared values, information, opinions, views and thought-provoking policies on democratic governance, the economy, politics and socio-cultural issues. Issues and Trends, a one-stop comprehensive socio-economic and political analysis with Obafemi Craig. Issues and Trends, every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 9:55 p.m. on Lagos Television, DSTV Channel 256, GoTV Channel 120, Star Times Channel 113, and UHF 35. Every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 9:55 p.m. on Lagos Television. Issues and Trends with Obafemi Craig. Do join us.
The Conversation. Let the conversation continue.
We must make headway as you've charted the course. The people deserve no less.
We have started the conversation with them, and I want to tell you that it's ongoing effort, and we'll continue to have the conversation.
Let the conversation continue.